So your go-to Aurora Fitness warm-up is going to be quite dynamic. We're going to get straight into it, big rotations around our joints, and then we'll move into more specifics for activation. So big rotations, forwards and backwards. Okay, with our arms straight, and change direction. Okay, bring the shoulders up and around to the ears and back down. Okay, just shoulders moving here, and change direction. All right, and then we're going to bring it into our hips. So important to do the warm-up as a dynamic warm-up as opposed to static, because we are going to be moving during the workout. So if you statically warm up, your muscles are not ready for quick movements. So it's so important to do the moving kind of warm-ups, okay, than static movements, okay, like it would have been an old school thing to do. So knees together, feet together, and we're going round in a circle. We're going to open up those pockets of tension in the body, okay. So we're going to rotate the ankles, rotate the wrists as well, guys, and change direction, up and down with the wrists, okay, up and down, change direction with the foot, change direction again. Excellent, we've done our lovely rotations there. I'm going to bring it into some air squats, so nice and wide. We're bringing our bum out and down, okay, bending at the knees, arms flail forwards and back, okay, push the hips forwards. Great, and back. Excellent, we're warming up the back of the body here now doing this, okay. We're going to bring it into a backwards lunge, standing at the front of your space. You might not even need a mat. So you're going to bring it into arms up and over when your balance is there. All right, backwards lunge. Lunges is where your back leg does the work, okay. Your front leg, your knee is stacked over your heel, and your back leg does the work, okay. It almost touches the ground. It doesn't touch the ground, but it almost does, okay. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, excellent. We're going to bring it to the back of the mat, and we're going to walk it out to plank or hover plank if that's what you're at, okay. So we're going to walk it out to plank or hover plank is this position, okay. Hover plank where your knees are stacked under your hips, all right. So we're going to bring it back again, walk it out to plank or hover plank, whichever is your level, okay. Look up and put in, walk it back. Hands up in the air, walk it down again to hover plank or full plank. Rotate your ankles at the back, okay. Feet are, side of the feet are actually touching the ground. Look up to your hands, straight up. Take a breath in the middle. Rotate around to the other side. Look up to your hand, look back down, and walk it back again. All right, and we're going to do it again. So we're going to walk it out, okay. Rotate around, your feet are, sides of your feet are touching off the mat, change direction. All right, look up to your hand. And this time we're going to bring our knees to the floor, okay? And then back up again. We're going to bring our knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Each side a couple of times, and walk it back. Well done. Walk it back. Let's bring some air squats back into that again. 1, 2, 3, arms, push your hips forward, okay? Arms back and push your hips forward. Yeah, well done. Okay. You should be getting warmed up here now. Excellent, we're going to bring it down to the floor and get some glute bridges going on, okay? So, going to lie on your mat. All right. Hands are just flat on the ground. Feet are flat. And we're going to bring hips up as high as you can. Clench the glutes at the top. And back down. Up again, and back down. Clench your glutes at the top, and back down. One more, up, clench your glutes, and back down. We're going to walk the feet away from you, so take a step away from your starting position, and hips up high, and back down. Up again, so it's a deeper stretch into the glutes and down into the hamstring. Up, and back down. Up, and back down. One more, up, clench the glutes, back down, hover off the ground each time. We're bringing our feet back in again to our starting position, and we're going to bring it up to high hips, and back down. high hips. And back down, breathe. We're going to flail out our legs from side to side, okay? So your shoe should be touching off the like about your knee area, okay? The lower quad. Okay, we're going to change direction. It's a lovely one on the back. Arms outstretched into T if you have space, or straight over behind your head. Is either a nice stretch on the back there as well. Okay, flailing out our knees to the side. Okay, knees to the side. One more. And change direction again. Excellent. We're going to roll it over to our side and push yourself up and bring it into our standing position again. And we're going to do our nice squats again, okay? So I'll go to the side. All right, off we go. 5 squats. 4 and 5. We're going to bring into windmills. Got to do these at the start. So we're going to do arms are outstretched, and we're going to bend over, and we're going to first do nice fanning our arms. Arms are straight, out to the side as up high as we can. All right, excellent. We're going to bring it now, straight arm, and we're going to do a bigger windmill by touching our feet or ankles as close as you can to the ground. Arms are up straight behind you. All right, well done. We're going to bring it to standing, and you're going to punch to the side. So we're going to punch across the body. All right, you can bring a little swing into your ankle here as well as a warm up. Well done, we're nearly there. Super. And the last one that we're going to do is our floor to ceiling. So we're going to do touch your toes, keep your legs straight, and bring it up to stand. Okay, floor to ceiling. Okay, I'll do it from the side. Floor up to the ceiling. Okay, touch the floor and bring it up to the ceiling. Floor to ceiling. Excellent. Floor to ceiling. And we're going to do a small little bit of hops and we are done. Okay, so we're going to have some hops. This is for our bone density work, impact, and it just creates some new muscle tissue. All right, gets your muscles also really ready for a little bit more in your workout. So hop around, both feet. Excellent, and that completes our warm up. Get a drink and you're ready to start a workout.